If you take a look at this corner, you'll notice there's no sidewalk. But that's about to change with the Safe Routes to School program, which is fitting because the school is just across the street. You'll also notice that this tree and this fence are in the way. Dick Grout has lived through 2 global pandemics in the past 100 years, and on Monday, he happily shared his first meal in over a year with his friends and fellow residents here at Cordia Senior Living Center. Here in the Pine Grove neighborhood, private wells are contaminated with PFAS. Testing began in February of last year, but residents of 18 homes were not told until October. The rest of the country now has access to the largest collection of Inuit art. More than 3,000 pieces are held here at the Denos Museum. The Denos recently became a Smithsonian affiliate museum, making it a part of a larger, interconnected collection of artifacts.
With St. Patty's round the corner, you'll be wanting to go out. Oh yeah! But coronavirus lingers, so you have to have your doubts. Still you want to go and have a drink and mingle with your friends. Yeah! Stay outside and social distance, get together when it ends. COVID is at Rick's and Lanshard, it's at Harry's and at Ooze. Oh yeah! It's at bars all over Lansing and the rest of England too. Oh yeah! So before you go, please spare a thought for those you love a lot. You can still get sick with COVID if you haven't got your shot.
That was good. That was good.
When you hear where this next story is taking place, you might think of Game of Thrones. No, this isn't Westeros, but the land of fire and ice is living up to its name. Iceland last erupted in 2015, and 5 years before that, a volcano disrupted global air travel. Now, crowds are flocking to get a closer look, with drones and hot dogs. Although cooking is not recommended because lava flow is incredibly toxic. A volcano in this valley has not erupted since the 13th century, but Icelanders were well warned. For weeks, more than 50,000 earthquakes signaled the arrival of lava. The eruption could last for months. Now let's take a look at the weather. Here's our national map. As you can see, we have some colder temperatures coming in here in the north. All pretty moderate temperatures throughout the country. 50s and 60s here in the northern part of the country, and then 70s and 80s as we get down here further south. Phoenix and San Antonio, though, are all the way up in the 90s today. San Antonio is clocking in at 97 degrees today. Jeez, what a scorcher. Now let's take a look a little closer to home, shall we? As we get into Michigan, temperatures remain fairly moderate, 50s and 60s, although the UP is feeling the brunt of that northern cold front that we saw back in the rest of the country. Escanaba is 46 degrees today. Brr, that's cold. Down here in the thumb, we're going to see temperatures as high as 73 today. Not too bad, but summer is not quite here yet. Let's zoom in one more time for our local 5-day forecast. Tomorrow is going to be our warmest day here in Traverse City at 67 degrees. We are expecting cloud cover and rain showers for the next few days. The rain finally breaks on Wednesday, although the clouds are going to stick around, and temperatures again are going to drop, with our high here of 49 degrees on Wednesday. And that's our weather for Friday, April 9th.
Like anytime during the day, if it's firing, I'm going.
Surfing.
We're just gonna surf Vans Beach.
In the cold.
National Public Radio, man.
Usually it's sort of like the best waves are when it's colder out.
Doesn't bother these guys.
I don't know how much more we could ask for, man. It's not snowing. February and March, whenever the ice thaws out, that's when it's like coldest.
Well, maybe a little.
The first duck dive underneath, you sort of are like, that's cold.
Besides, boarding is year-round.
September area is when like I'll stop and then I'll pick up snowboarding. So then I just have like that around.
What more could you expect from a lifelong hobby?
I was in Alberta Beach when I was like 9 years old. My mom had her paddleboard at the time.
Get here before the storm comes, it's always gonna be mud.
You just get such a big smile when you catch a wave.
You know, a lot of people don't think of Michigan as being like a big surf spot, but come fall time, I mean, I'm surfing 4 to 5 days a week, so just as good as California, you know?
They're just here to have fun.
Yeah, I was skiing every winter, and I was like, man, this is skiing here, it's not cotton, I gotta find something else to do.
Just
Vans Beach, you get some pretty big, nasty waves here. But
Don't get too comfortable.
I'm out there like Bermuda. Half the time I want to take my hood off.
Yep.
But I know as soon as I do, it's ice cream headache if I get buried.
Max Copeland, Leland. Trick-or-treating. The day before Halloween.
Well, it's my birthday on Halloween. Okay, so maybe we can go.
A bit different.
Yeah, we've decided not to do Halloween on the 31st because we think it's too big of a super spreader event.
To ensure everyone's safety.
We have a very compromised granddaughter that lives with us health-wise, and we're not taking any risks.
A neighborhood
Judy Arnold, she lives over there.
came together.
So we're not passing out candy on Halloween, but we wanted to do something for at least the neighborhood kids to be able to get out and about.
To celebrate.
It's on a normal night for trick-or-treating. I have people that come by and say, oh, I trick-or-treated at your house and I didn't even see the kids.
A welcome change.
It's a little bit more neighborhoody.
For others, a letdown.
Tremendous disappointment.
Tradition.
Oftentimes I get dressed up as Lincoln with a placard that says vote. I am going to do that next Tuesday on Election Day.
Isn't lost.
So I'll get my celebration in on Election Day.
Just changed.
See my lost dog anywhere? I'm looking all over.
What's your dog's name?
Crackers.
Cracker? Oh, I see him. He's right
Where is
behind.
he?
He's right behind you.
What?
He's right. Oh, he's still there. He's behind you.
Crackers. Crackers, where are you?
He's stuck.
Oh. No. Stop fooling with me.
Oh, so funny. This is a candy shooter slide thing I just came up with. I thought it would be fun. Then you don't have to get close to the kids, and I just thought it would be a little different.
And we're not, normally this street is hammered, and kids are lined up like this, and we have to put fencing in, but we're not actually going to hand any candy out tomorrow.
Yeah.
My cousin's in a Spider-Man, and he has like a little tantrum right now.
He's Spider-Man.
Tantrum right now.
That's right.
He's kind of getting an overdose on a little too much Halloween already.